Do you need a little boost? You need a little bit more energy, or maybe the lack of sunlight has you down? If so, you need to check out Give Wellness. They are a drip bar here in Greeley. They'll give you a little boost, they'll get you set up, and hopefully make you feel a little bit better. Let's check them out. It's all about local. Hi, my name is Jamie Eklund. I'm a local entrepreneur and business person here in Greeley, Colorado. On this channel, we talk about Greeley businesses, Greeley small businesses to be precise. If you're as obsessed with Greeley small businesses as I am, then join the club.
My name is Vanessa Jaime. I'm the owner here at Give Wellness. We are the only IV therapy here in Greeley, so we're a small local business. Coming up in November will actually be our 1-year mark, so we're really excited about that. I am a mom to 2 little girls. I have a 4 and a 2-year-old. I'm also a wife. I've been a nurse for 6 years now. I left the hospital about actually 2 years ago now, and I just got a little burnt out. I kind of wanted to do something else with nursing, and that's I guess the bright side of nursing is there's so many different things that you can do as a nurse. I looked into getting into Botox and no one would hire me on, so I was like, okay, I'm going to do my own thing. And so I currently do have another business where I do laser hair removal, and then it's been in business for a year. It's done really great, but I realized I missed a lot of like the hands-on of nursing and getting to do more of like the health side of nursing too. So I did some research and realized we don't really have anything like this in Greeley where this is what someone focuses on, and instead of doing it as like a side gig type thing, so I wanted to open up an IV therapy here in Greeley, and so here we are. Our biggest thing that we strive for is no more band-aids. So a lot of times, you go into the hospital for a reason and they will give you a cure to whatever you have going on right then. So essentially it's a band-aid. We want to find what's the root cause of it and how can we fix it, and we try and go about it in a more holistic manner. That's how I find that we are a little bit different than some of the other IV clinics that are in other towns too, is we don't offer any actual medications. They're all a vitamin or a mineral of some sort. And that way, again, we can kind of figure out what's going on with the body and how can we fix that. So our goal is to kind of enhance the body by offering IV therapy. That's the main thing that we do here. Whether it be our basic drip of our migraine drip for people who suffer from migraines with replacing their magnesium. Normally that's a deficiency in magnesium, so we can do that. We have our virus recovery drip, which has a double dose of vitamin C in it amongst a vitamin D shot, and all the way up to just like your monthly maintenance wellness strip type thing. A lot of people are not good at taking their vitamins on a daily basis. So what a lot of people don't know is even if you do take your vitamins every single day, you actually only absorb about 20% of those vitamins because you lose a majority of it to your gut. So whereas if you do IV therapy, you absorb almost 100% of it because it's straight into the bloodstream. So you get way more benefits out of it. That's why we offer our clients a monthly membership, because a lot of times if you come in monthly, you're getting way more than what you would get if you're not taking your vitamins. But even if you are taking your vitamins, you're getting way more absorption out of it. So we have lots of different IV bags with that. We also offer just basic intramuscular injections too. So they just go right into the arm here. We have your vitamin B12 shots, which are going to be your energy boosters. So we make B12 naturally in our body. But a lot of people are deficient in it. Same thing with vitamin D. We may live in Colorado, but we still aren't the best at getting out every single day and getting that natural sunshine too. So we can help replenish that. We offer glutathione shots, which are really big. It's an antioxidant. We call it the mother of all antioxidants. And it actually will help with multiple different things, from virus recovery to detox of the body. It's an anti-inflammatory as well, so it kind of covers all your bases. A lot of people don't know that we offer male and female hormone testing too. But again, we are more of the holistic side of things, so we don't actually replace the hormones. We try and find what are the other causes for why your hormones are off, whether it be, your lifestyle, your diet, eating and drinking out of plastic actually lowers people's testosterone levels. So changing just the basic things of your household items to glass instead of plastic anymore. It's just a lot of those little things that we do. All of our hormone panels come with a 1-hour free consultation too, where we go through all of that and we give you recommendations. And it's not always to get you to come back into our clinic. It's genuinely like, what are things that you can do in your life with your diet that can help to change that and kind of get you to feeling better. Obviously, we would want you to come back, but there are other things that you can do on your own too. We also offer NAD and methylene blue. NAD is what's really big. It's all the rave with like celebrities right now. It's an anti-aging drug that you're actually born with so much of it in your system, but you lose it over time. You never regenerate more though. So you always do have to replenish it somehow. And so we are able to offer that via IV. It is good for obviously anti-aging. It reduces cholesterol, and it also reduces your cancer risk too. And then it's also been found to be linked to, like, if you have low levels of NAD, it's linked to having a higher chance of getting a neurodegenerative disorder like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's disease. And so that's why it pairs so well with our methylene blue, which we're the only clinic in Northern Colorado that we've found so far that offers methylene blue as an IV version. So what it is it's an anti-malarial drug that they founded in the 1800s, but they found more uses of it over time. Hospitals use it here and there, but our use for it is because it actually creates new neurotransmitter pathways in the brain. And so whenever you have Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, obviously, like, you have these pathways that your brain is already on. And so the combination of the NAD and the methylene blue the NAD and the methylene blue would be more for clients that have an early diagnosis of Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. Obviously, it wouldn't be something we would want to do to somebody late, Alzheimer's diagnosis, but in the early stages of it, it'll just kind of help slow down the progression of it. And so that's why it has been so great. We have a 5-week program that clients can do with that. It's pretty extensive, but a lot of our clients who are doing it, they absolutely love it. One of our clients who did do our 5-week treatment program has an autoimmune disease, and he hasn't really been able to find anything that has worked to kind of keep it at bay. And he did our 5-week treatment program, and he said he's had no issues with it whatsoever. We have another client who's been able to come off her antidepressant medication, and she just comes in now for her monthly dose of the methylene blue, and it holds her over as well. So there's the problem with medications is there's so many side effects. You fix this one thing, but you get side effects with all these other things. So if we can give you a more holistic way to come in and fix that, and kind of put all those side effects to the side and give you more of like a better quality of life, that's kind of what we're aiming to do. When a client comes in, we try and ask them kind of what are your goals, and even on our intake form, it does have a section where you can tell us what your goals are, or like, do you have low energy? Do you suffer from like back pain or different things like that? That way we can then kind of recommend whatever drip that we have. So we have certain drips that are just, this is what they are and this is kind of what they target. But then the other drips that we have can be more personalized by doing our female and male hormone testing. We also have a biometric lab testing as well that we can do. It takes about 7 to 10 day turnaround time. But we look at what you're actually deficient in, and then we curate a bag to that. But we have our clients who just, they just really truly want kind of to feel better. And they realize once they do start doing the IV therapy, especially, it's one of those things, the more you do it, the better you're going to feel too. So once they start doing it, they start noticing, like these little things are going away. Or maybe they didn't notice this was an issue, but now that it's gone, they're like, oh, I genuinely feel better. So that's kind of the way we go about it, is just kind of asking the client, where do you see that, or what areas do you want to fix? And then we kind of tell them what we would recommend based on that. My favorite, and a lot of like the client's favorite bag, is going to be our wellness strip. It's composed of magnesium, amino acids, B complex, vitamin C, and then my favorite, the acetylcysteine. And a lot of other IV companies don't have acetylcysteine in their bags. Acetylcysteine works along the same lines as the glutathione, where it being an antioxidant, it covers multiple different things. So I always like to recommend the wellness bag to people to help with any inflammation, any energy loss, if they're struggling with being sick. It just kind of boosts the immune system, but also pairing it with the glutathione, it's almost like you get a double dose of all that antioxidant. So it's working almost double as hard as what it normally would. So that one's my favorite. I do that on myself every other week to monthly if I can, and I truly love the way it makes me feel. And that's normally seems to be the most popular one with our clients too.
It was really a pleasure visiting with Vanessa today and hearing her heart for her business and for helping people in Greeley feel better. If this is something you're struggling with, you need a little bit more energy, or maybe you just don't feel very good, or you struggle getting sick a lot, you need to go talk to Vanessa and see what she has going on and see if this is something that would be a good fit for you. Now, these are spotlights that we've been doing for small businesses around the community. If you know of another small business that can use a little marketing boost, hit me up. I'd love to help them out.